Hello, it is Wednesday, October 12th. Subtrading Gang is here. This is Seddit, where we talk about just random stuff, and I got some stuff off of Ask Reddit today, so we're ready to go. Andrew, Jessica, Thomas, same lineup as last time. Extroverts, introverts. Let's do this. Okay.
It's like a fight.
Let's do this. How's everyone feeling today, though?
I'm stoked because we have 4 microphones.
Yeah, we do.
So excited.
Oh, so much
We've had
better
these
than
2 for
last time.
forever, but
Yes.
we haven't had the cables for them, and we haven't bought them. But now we got them, and I'm so excited.
You guys, how you doing?
Little tired, but I'm very
okay.
excited for this.
No, I'm super pumped. We're gonna party and bullshit.
Okay.
It's gonna be
Is
good.
that a song?
I think so.
Okay.
By the Beastie Boys, probably.
That sounds like a Beastie Boys song.
So, first question comes from Wolf Avery on Ask Reddit. Tomorrow, every person on Earth wakes up 1 foot tall. How have our day-to-day lives been affected? And I'll say, I didn't read any of the responses on Reddit because I wanted something organic. So
Cool.
I just look at the questions, we just go from there.
Yeah, and Emily brings these topics to us like right before we film. It's like, which ones do you guys want to do? So we haven't read them either, unless we read them in our free time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So just imagine you wake up, you're 1 foot tall.
Yeah. Okay.
Getting out of bed already is
An adventure,
yeah.
if you will.
I mean,
Yeah.
Because think about it. You are probably weaker.
yeah.
So even if you wanted to get out of bed, take a pillow, drag it off the bed, throw it on the ground, like that's probably gonna be a lot of work.
Oh, wait, well, you're not weaker. It's just you have to
1 foot
exert
tall.
more strength and stuff like that doing anything.
Well, that's what
Oh,
What if
okay.
it's like the Ant-Man thing, though, and like you're just
Yeah.
denser?
which is
And-
fine. Like if that's the case, then things are a little bit easier.
But imagine,
Yeah.
okay, so what I would do is, scooch myself over to the edge of the bed,
Mhm.
flop over on my belly, and, hang on.
Slide it down.
Yeah, by my hands,
Yeah.
and just
I
slide
thought
down.
you meant just like belly flop off the
no,
bed.
and, dangle for a minute, and then let go.
See,
Yeah.
I'm thinking you throw the pillow down, and since you're so small, I mean, when you jump down, it's gonna be enough cushion to kind of break your fall a little bit.
Step 2, showering, pretty much the same.
Hold on. Before we move past that, why would we not just have a ladder set up?
Well, we don't know. We just wake up one
Yeah,
day.
you just wake
Okay,
up.
so this is just
I mean,
day
I
one.
guess
Yeah.
if you're really prepared,
Okay.
Thomas.
Yeah, like
Like,
Just
it
keep
could
a little
happen
1 foot
any
size
day.
the
ladder.
ultimate Boy Scout.
Well,
Yeah.
if you sleep in a bunk bed, you're
You're set.
You're golden.
Jessica, we need to buy a bunk bed.
Unless,
There we go.
Just in
Yeah.
case.
I called.
See, you went to shower. I went to bathroom. Going to the bathroom.
Go
Like,
potty.
you gotta climb up there.
Mm.
You have to pull yourself up. That's upper body strength, and it goes back to the whole strength
Wants to
thing.
climb onto a toilet.
Yeah.
So at some point during the day, you're like, okay, I need to get a kid's potty.
Yeah.
Like a potty chair. Is that what those are called?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and going to the store is gonna be a challenge too because it takes longer to get there. You're not gonna be able to drive. You're gonna have to walk, and you're so short. It's gonna take forever to get to the store.
Yeah.
I would rig something up where I put sticks on my legs and I could drive my car. And booster seat,
Yeah.
Booster seat, sticks on my legs for the pedals.
Or just
just drive it.
or just 2-person it. Got one the aliens in Toy Story.
Yeah, that
I
would be
just
Right.
another
imagine
way to do it.
Thomas steering and
Yeah.
I'm on the brake pedals and he's like, brake.
That sounds good in theory, but have you ever seen those field day things or survivor competitions where people are blindfolded and
Yeah,
people
yeah.
have to describe?
Yeah.
They always end up running into each other. So can you imagine driving like that?
Oh yeah, it'd be terrible.
Yeah, especially if everyone on Earth is doing it too.
Right.
It's that's just
And
gonna
you've
be
got the
constant.
one stubborn dude's like, I've got this, and tries doing it by himself.
My God,
Oh,
you know what
that
I would
would be
do
me.
though? I would be like, I'm 1 foot tall. I'm taking the day off of work. First of all, work's not happening
No.
to that day.
Mm-mm.
Secondly, I'd be like, I'm gonna take a bath.
And die?
No, you're a foot tall. You're okay.
Oh.
You don't need.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
But imagine you try to take a bath now and you're just hunched in and the water barely covers you and then you see a really nice bathtub.
Yeah.
And you're just this is not relaxing at all.
Mm.
But if you're 1 foot tall, it's this is like a swimming pool.
That's true.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah,
That
it's
would be
it's
really nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
They could
That'd be
change
nice.
the no diving areas in swimming pools to accommodate more diving because
Yeah.
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 looking on the bright side.
You could dive in a 5-foot pool.
Yeah.
Ladders become very necessary.
Yeah.
Our diet would completely change. First of all, you wouldn't be as hungry. Second of
Yeah.
all, you can't kill animals.
I mean,
That's true.
I mean, unless it was
Oh.
really a real big group effort,
Yeah.
and even
immediately
harvesting
bottom
stuff,
of the
you
food
can't.
chain.
Yeah,
Yeah, oh,
exactly.
yeah.
Immediately, you're the bottom of the food chain.
I mean, let's
a dog could eat you.
No. Let's be real. Cats.
You're still a foot tall, though.
No, cats is proven that if a cat can kill you, it will.
Yeah.
but
Do
cats
cats
are
eat
so
babies?
soft.
human babies?
I mean, if it
No.
doesn't think you can defend
I
yourself.
mean, there are like
no,
those.
it's
But, I
cats
mean-
will eat you if you have died.
Well, that's true too.
If you die, then they'll eat you.
Well, what I'm
But
saying, but like they've also shown that like cats don't care about you. They use you
that
for
is
food.
untrue.
Yeah, I'd say that's accurate.
Yeah, they dogs actually like care about you.
I would
and,
also snuggle with Mikey.
that's fair. I was snuggle with Bruce.
Oh,
You'd be
I would
so much
ride
I would
Bruce.
ride Bruce.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
both thought of that at the same time.
Saddle him up.
Yeah.
Bruce would be a great little
He'd be
horse dog.
terrible.
No, he'd be
He
really
would
cute.
be. I mean, yeah, but he'd be bad at it.
Yeah.
Oh, you know it would be hard taking the trash out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cooking.
I just feel like if I woke up and I was really like 1 foot tall, I feel like doing the day to day things would be like I wouldn't be worried about work. I wouldn't be worried about showering. I'd be like on like how do I fix this?
But yeah, but
That's
the
what I would
but
be
the, yeah,
fixated
and the
on.
question is like, is it just like a one day thing, or do we, or was life now?
I don't know.
Yeah. Like I mean
It's the
we
mystery of it.
realistically like we wouldn't have any sort of communication because eventually like if we would hardly be able to use cell phones. People wouldn't be able to like if something happened to electricity, people wouldn't be able to turn it back on. Like
Yeah.
you're like it could escalate into
I
like
mean-
post-apocalyptic sort of thing just because somebody's 1 foot tall.
Yeah,
Like
I
everybody
mean-
is. Like it would take so much time and
Yeah.
effort and money to like restructure everything that we've built
Yeah.
to cater to people being 1 foot tall.
What animal would take over?
I think we would still have control. I think
Yeah.
it would take a little bit of time.
Apes.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's going to evolve past us the amount of time it would
Yeah.
take
For us
to
What if the apes
re-
are like,
infrastructure.
this is our
I
moment?
mean, because like realistically, I mean, humans aren't by genetically, I guess, like the most advanced as far as like purely physical. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, like-
survival-wise,
we just
we're,
we're
like, not
intelligent.
great. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we're really good at surviving because we're intelligent. So even if we were shrunk down, we'd still be incredibly smart. We're just losing all of our physical advantages.
Yeah. What
So I
little
still think
what
that would
little
be okay,
physical
though.
advantages we have, we were losing.
We would
Yeah.
only
Yeah.
really have to worry if another animal species became more intelligent than
Like
us.
Louis C.K. has this thing where he talks about how humans have like exited the food chain, basically. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
like we're necessarily on top of the food chain because there are things out there that could easily eat us, like
Yeah.
sharks and crocodiles.
Bears.
Yeah, bears. It's just that like we're not really in that environment where that's really a day to day threat to us
outsmart
anymore.
Yeah, that's totally
Yeah.
accurate. That's
And I think
that's
that
a really
would
good
not
point.
really change if we were shorter.
Yeah.
One thing that I think is interesting though is read the question again.
Okay, tomorrow every person on Earth wakes up 1 foot tall.
Right.
How have our day-to-day lives been affected?
So we don't just have to consider that everyone is short, but everyone is also the exact same height.
Mhm.
Oh.
And that's just like
Interesting.
a general across the board equalizer. No one's taller than anybody else. Basketball just got way more boring.
Or
way more fun.
Yeah, or way more fun.
So when we're restructuring this world, it's actually going to be a whole lot easier to make things that kind of
'Cause everyone's
work for
standing.
every person.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely true.
Communism. What?
Says the guy who always hits his head on doors and stuff. So I'm
Yeah.
excited.
It would be weird to stand on the ground and look at each other level, eye to eye.
Yeah.
That would be especially because you two have like
Yeah.
a very big height
Sometimes I'll like
discrepancy.
stand on a chair and like kind of lower myself to wherever Thomas's like field of vision would be, and I look at the world from his perspective. It's true,
Okay.
and it's scary.
Because yeah, I mean, people on camera don't get to see how tall we are, but
Yeah.
Emily is quite short and
Yeah,
Thomas
very
is
tiny.
quite tall.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The other thing too is kind of going off of that. People who are like attracted to taller people or shorter people, like sucks to suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, every guy
Pick-
I've
pick-
ever
pick
dated
it.
has been like 6'2" or taller.
Pick a hair color.
I
Like
wonder if
you
they'll
don't
just
get height
like
anymore.
crouch down a little bit just to be like, all right, this works.
Stilts.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh, what if everyone started wearing stilts?
Platform shoes.
Question: Are our arms shorter?
I think it would be proportionally like
Yeah.
Yeah, like
So you
everything
would be
about you
on
is
stilts with
proportionate.
really short arms.
yeah,
Okay.
or platform shoes.
Platform shoes.
They're in style right now.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
what are we doing?
I don't wear them because they look ridiculous on me because I'm short.
They look ridiculous.
They
on
look
everyone.
ridiculous on me because I'm tall.
They look-
Well, I'm like 5'6".
They look ridiculous on everyone because they're platform shoes.
I
Yeah.
think we've pretty much done this
Yes.
topic.
I think
to
we have.
Yeah.
So we will
We got
move
into
on.
the more serious side of it. We got into the day-to-day activities.
What more can you ask for?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so moving on. Our next question is from RWF Forever. What's the worst you ever needed to pee?
I think the real question is, what does RWF stand for?
I know, I've been thinking about that for like an hour.
Forever.
Comment if you're RWF.
Russian Wolf
Yeah.
Federation,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah,
So,
the Russian wolves.
who's ready to go first? What's the worst you've ever needed to pee? I liked this because when I asked the guys, like, you know, what one do you want to do? Everyone was like, I have one for this question.
Yeah,
Yes.
we all immediately knew. I'll start. I can
Okay.
start. So out of Jesus, when was this? This was out of high school. I realized I wasn't moving to San Francisco anymore, so I needed to find a job back home still. So I was looking for a job. I couldn't find anything anywhere. Got a call from Target. Got an interview. So they said, hey, you just need to go do a drug test. I was like, that's fine. Like, I don't do drugs. Like, that's totally cool. So I show up to the drug interview or the drug place, and they're like, here you go.
The drug place.
Yeah.
The drug place.
Where you get the drugs.
The drugstore. But they're like, you got 3 hours. If you can't do it in 3 hours, like, we have to fail you. It's like, all right, fine, cool.
What? That's bullshit.
They have
Yeah.
to fail you?
They
Yeah.
have to fail you if you cannot pee within 3 hours.
Well, it's not like a fail. It's like
Incomplete.
Yeah, an
basically.
incomplete.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
that's bullshit. They can't say that
Which,
you do
like-
drugs, but
No,
you can't
no.
take a piss.
So I'm sitting there, and I'm like, okay, cool. And, like, an hour goes by, and, like, they're giving me water, and I'm like, okay, I really gotta go. Like, I've really gotta go. And I go in there, like, you have to ask them, like, okay, I'm ready to go. Can I go? And they're like, yeah, I can here, take a cup, blah, 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 leave all your stuff out here. And
Did they, like, go in with you?
no, but like they check your pockets, and like they lock everything in a safe in the bathroom, and it can only be opened like when you're done. But anyway, so I go like try going like 3 times like after that first hour, and like I just can't go, and like my bladder is in pain, and
But
like
you, like, can't go.
no, I can't go because like
you're thinking too hard about
yeah,
it?
because I was like my job rides on this. Like I need this job real bad. And so, like, I stay the full 3 hours not being able to go. And I'm just pounding water to try to, like, eventually, seriously, just, like, make my bladder explode at this point so it just, like, comes out. Like, I don't care if I have to go to the hospital afterwards. Like, I need to pee. So, 3 hours
You were
later.
just so nervous that
Yeah,
you couldn't make
yeah.
yourself pee.
I remember you
Yeah,
calling me after this.
So 3 hours, I'm sitting here drinking all this water. And they're like, you have to go. I was like, okay, like, is there a bathroom here? Like, no, it's only for testing. And it's in Chesterfield, which... and like on the like outer road, and so like to get into like actual Chesterfield is a pain in the ass. I was like, just driving to O'Fallon. It's 10 minutes away, or less than that. I'm just gonna go for it. Went fucking flying down the highway, stopped at the Starbucks right off the
So
exit.
wait, like, why aren't you peeing at the place? Because it had been 3 hours.
Yeah, it
and
had
then
been
you-
3 hours, and they're like,
So
you
they
need
were
to
like,
go.
oh, you need to leave.
Yeah, you need
okay.
to leave.
I thought you meant, like,
No.
you need to go as in, like, you need to pee
No,
now.
you need to like get out of here, like
Oh,
you're
okay.
done. So I get to the Starbucks, and like I used to work at the Oh no, this was before I got the job at the Starbucks. I would end up working there, and this would be the job that I
Were they
would get.
impressed in your ability to pee?
I don't know. Probably impressed
They
my ability
watched
to
you run
run
it.
and also
They're
like
like, that
unzip my
guy.
pants at the same time.
Useful for Starbucks.
Bolting in, and like luckily there was no one in the bathroom. Had somebody been in the bathroom, I would have peed in a sink, like because there's one of those single use ones. So I bolt in, I unzip, I pee for like 5 minutes, and I'm just like, I'm done. Like that's nothing is ever going to compare to that.
Wow.
It was awful.
Wow.
I remember when that happened
Yeah.
because like Andrew called me and he was like, so I didn't pass my drug test. And I was like, what? Like, how did you not pass your drug test? And he was like, well, I couldn't go to the bathroom. Like, I tried for 3 hours. And I was like, Andrew, you seriously just lost a job because you couldn't pee?
Trust me, I know, and like that was stressing me out more because like if you don't do this, you don't get this job.
Wow.
Yeah.
He was just so nervous. So I like made fun of him for months after that. I was just like, you a little bit nervous?
For the record though, I have passed a pee test since, so.
So you calmed yourself down.
Yeah, I can calm myself down now and be like, it's not that fucking big of a deal. Don't let that happen again, you idiot.
Yeah.
And for some reason that works.
That's so funny.
So
I forgot
Now that it's been
about
4
that.
minutes.
I know that was a long one, but
It was a
good
good
job.
story.
Thanks.
Good job.
It's a very
Real
good
good
story.
story.
Thanks, guys.
So mine would definitely be. Do you remember when we used to go to All You Can Drink?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Mission accomplished.
Bar in town does like $8 all you can drink. It's a big deal here.
Now it's
But-
like 9. Thanks, Obama.
Yeah, thanks. But I, for whatever reason, you know, it's like you drink and you get drunk and you're just stupid.
Mm.
And I would never like go to the bathroom before we left the bar. But I think it was always because like the night would deteriorate to a certain level to where we're like, we need to go now.
Mm.
You know?
Mhm.
Thomas will remember this. I just remember walking down, like, and I'm like a block away from the bar. And we probably lived like, what, 5 blocks from the bar? Ish.
Probably.
And I'm like, I have to go so bad. And the whole time we would walk home, and this was like probably multiple times. Like, I can't remember a specific moment. It's just in general. it was like so bad. Like I was like, I can barely walk. I have to pee so bad. And Thomas would play Toto by Africa on his phone.
Your
While we
favorite
were
Christmas
walking
Which we all know is a
My
Christmas
favorite
song.
Christmas song.
Yeah.
But even though I had to pee so bad, I would still stop and dance like during the chorus, like no matter where we were.
In the
front
middle of the
fire
road.
station,
Yeah.
in front of the police station, just like
Just getting down to Toto.
yeah. So that's the worst I've ever needed to pee was like walking home from the bars. And then when like we got home, we had one bathroom, and Thomas usually also had to pee really bad, so we would have to like fight for it. Like I would like get in the apartment as fast as I could to like get the toilet first.
I could throw like a I bless the rains joke in here.
Jesus.
Oh,
That's
no.
good.
The rain is your pee.
Yeah.
Is that the joke?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's yours, Jess?
Mine is...
Because you said I was there. I don't
You were
remember
there.
this.
Chicago. The Chicago trip to go see Coheed. So Andrew and I decided to skip prom, and instead we went up to Chicago and went to go see a concert. One of our favorite bands was playing.
Yep.
So great car ride, you know, like hanging out with friends and stuff like that. And then we get into Chicago, and like the second we got to that part where you're kind of fucked as far as parking goes was when it hit me that I had to pee so bad. So I was like sitting in the back of this car near tears with my legs crossed,
I
and
remember
like
that now,
it took 30 minutes to park.
Oh my god.
So we're driving all around Chicago looking for a place to park, and I'm just like sitting there going like this, and that like it's not like a super long story.
Also,
but
like, to be fair, like guys can pee in cars way easier. It's like you got a
Mhm.
bottle,
Oh,
we're good.
I have
Girls, it's like
I have a
Yeah.
friend who was going from Columbia to St. Louis, and the driver refused to stop. And he's like, "All right, give me." He filled up 2 fuse bottles in the back seat.
That's crazy. Who was that? Oh, maybe you should say.
I'm not gonna name names.
Yes, yeah, I realized.
For 2 reasons. 1, I don't want to get them in trouble. 2, it's one of 2 people. I don't remember which one it was. I know 3 people. I know 3
How
people
can you
were in
not
the.
remember something
Well,
like that?
I know 3 people were in the
Because
car. I know who was driving. I don't remember which passenger was peeing.
I know who one of the 2 are because, of course,
Yeah.
it's one of those 2.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I want to hear after the show
Yeah,
because
that's
that
fine.
sounds. But let's hear Thomas's
Yeah.
pee story.
Yeah.
your pee story.
So, like, usually, like, by the end of movies, like, when I go to the
Yeah.
theater,
Oh
I have
yeah,
to pee.
you always talk about how you pee forever.
Warcraft was pretty bad in 2 ways.
Yeah, I was
Definitely
gonna
didn't want to miss a second of that.
You were also like you had,
Blitzed.
Yeah, you were. Thomas was like blasted away watching Warcraft.
Yeah.
It was kind of like it was like the Civil War soldier theory, you know. Like I just had to drink to forget. Like,
Like he told me he had his like legs draped on the seat in front of him,
Yep.
and he was just screaming like.
I wasn't screaming. I was more like,
We were regularly.
Like, during the
we
whole
were
movie.
regularly talking with normal voices.
yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway, probably the worst was Star Wars: Attack of the Clones. My stepmom took me when I was in 4th grade, and the whole movie, like from like you know a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, I was like, I have to pee. And I didn't because I was really excited to see it though. So I just sat there like suffering in more ways than one as like my bladder was full and Attack of the Clones happened to me. And so finally in the end, I was like in such horrible pain. Literally, it was during the lightsaber fight. I remember this. And I was like, I really want to see this, but like I just have like I'm gonna
You
die.
had to.
So I left because I didn't know how much longer it was going to go on for because that movie just drags on anyway. And I come back and like the movie's kind of ending, and I was like, "What did I miss?" And my stepmom was like, "Yoda was jumping around or something," and I was like, "What? That's stupid. No, that's ridiculous. I don't even see Yoda. Why would he be jumping around?" And then later, I watched it on DVD. And I think we all know.
It was true.
Yoda
Yeah.
was
All
jumping
of it.
around.
Yoda was jumping all
I'm-
around.
All of it.
I
see
like
what
my
you did
like
there.
pee edit a little bit better. So if you ever want to watch the Thomas pee edit, just take out the whole Yoda thing.
You know what's the worst about like having to pee really bad though? Is there's always that delay. You know what I mean? Like you're like,
Like
I have
you
to pee so bad, and then you like start to pee, and it's like 10 seconds. You're like, oh my god, I just have
Like
to
you
pee.
sit down if you're a girl.
Yes.
Maybe a guy. Whatever.
Maybe a guy.
Quick
Yeah.
estimate.
We don't judge.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
sit
if you
down
got to poop at the same time, yeah, you sit down.
If you're
if you're
gay.
gay.
Watch
See,
last
last
week's
week's
episode
episode,
for
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Anyway, you sit down and you're like, oh, okay, there it is.
Yes.
Like there's
Oh, trust
always
me,
a pause.
guys have it too. We
Do
have
you?
you get
You
that
have to have
pause.
the
Yeah.
warm up pee.
Yeah, you're like here, like you can feel it. You're like, here it comes. There it
We're
Oh,
about.
that is weird because like
It travels
I don't
down
know, yeah, it does travel
a unit,
down.
if you
Oh,
will.
it does.
That is weird to think
Well, it
about.
does for us too.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
It was
I mean,
not
anatomy.
It doesn't
exterior.
like teleport like immediately to outside of your body.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like the end of my
I mean,
dick is not
clearly
a
you don't know
portal.
anything
Like,
about women.
after the show, I have a fun kind of companion story to this whole topic.
Oh, I'm sure that our viewers
Yeah.
love hearing about what you're going to talk
My
about after
companion
the
story is
show.
that right now our kitten is obsessed with bathroom things. Like, if you're in the bathroom, she
Yeah.
wants to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
She'll put her paws up on the toilet. She wants to
See, you say obsessed with bathroom things, and I just think of like basic bitch kitty, like loves Bed Bath and Beyond and Bath
No,
and Body
like
Works.
she wants
No, we're
to
talking
like
about the other
watch
kind of
you
bathroom
flush the
thing.
toilet, and she wants to watch the stuff go down. Like she's
oh,
like,
Rory does that.
does she?
Yes,
Yeah,
she loves
Hugging
it.
the toilet bowl.
Yes.
Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
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 so this
Anyway,
was
this is Seddit.
kindergarten talk. Yeah.
We talked about pee and if we were 1 feet tall. We'll be doing this, I think, every week
Yeah.
because we really
Yep.
like it.
Yeah.
So tune in. What?
Definitely check out the GoFundMe though.
Yes.
Yes.
We're already at a seventh of our goal, so thank you so much for those of you who have donated already. We really appreciate it. Keep it going. Lots of really fun incentives there, so check it out. Get us a better camera.
Yeah. So thank you for watching. Check out all of our other shows. What? You're pointing your finger. Are you okay?
No, yeah, I'm good. I'm just
Okay.
like, hey,
Thomas
you know,
is
like,
okay.
that kind of thing.
We're like gonna run out of time before our
Alright,
camera
alright,
stops
alright.
because it's crappy. So you should go fund us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.